Hi, my friends. This is your weekly horoscope with Lada from astrolada.com. And this is more than a weekly horoscopes because I will be giving you information for the 2 months ahead. And this time it's positive. By the way, happy 4th of July week. And because it's the 4th of July, I'm doing a big sale on my courses. Some of them are going down 50%, some of them 30%. Do check, it's only for a week till next Friday that this discount is happening. If you wanted to stock up on astrology knowledge, it's at a very, very reasonable prices. And also don't forget that on the 8th of July, me and Nikola Stojanovic are doing a webinar on what in astrology shows the richest people. And it's 30% off if you order it till the 8th of July. It's on Sunday at 12 o'clock, or you can watch it after that if you can't be there live. But if you order it now, it's 30% off. So, I have good news for you for the 4th of July week, but actually it's for the whole of July and August. And I know that we're all talking astrologers about Mars being retrograde, which is always difficult, about Mercury also going retrograde in July, the eclipses in July and August. So it's going to be a tough summer. Retrograde planets require more efforts, fixing of problems, some revising something, eliminating things from your life, doing things differently, looking for alternatives, things not going according to expectations. So it is strenuous, it's stressful. And at the same time, I've talked about Mars being retrograde, how it's going to affect each of the signs and where it's going to give you some of the stresses in my June videos. You can check them out, specific indications. So yes, this energy is indeed still there. Mars is still in phase this week. From the 2nd to the 8th of July, it continues to be extremely strong and more negative, which means that people are more prone to conflict, people are more irritable, especially people ruled by Mars. Naturally, my little baby toddler is Sun and Ascendant and Moon ruled by Mars. He's been driving me up the wall with so much aggression. Sometimes I just want to, even I'm becoming aggressive and irritable, which is not typical for me. But you're probably feeling it around in your interactions with others, that more people are pressing your buttons, there are more challenges, that people are more easy to get triggered. And of course, when we're more volatile, what do? More problems happen, and then we have to solve those problems after that, and conflicts. It is there, but remember that retrograde planets, they require 3 times more efforts, but the final result can be 3 times more lasting and 3 times more positive and powerful. So that's the positive side, while you're going through the difficult side. And Mercury goes retrograde also, but I have some good news for you as well. Even though it's going to be the 2 toughest months of the year, and of course they're the eclipses, which bring karmic events, things, big events that can be positive but also stressful and negative, that they're fated, they're almost like out of your control. It's like you had, like, let's say, they're out of the free will of a person, that happen when there is eclipses, basically. And I spoke about those in my July videos. So yes, there can be some crisis, and with Mars being retrograde, but at the same time, these 2 months, July and August, can manifest in a powerful way, because there is a very special activation, according to ancient Jamini Astrology, of 2 signs, of Capricorn and Aries. These 2 signs are going to be manifesting for everyone, depending where they're situated in the horoscope of a person. So just listen to your ascendant sign. This is the most important one, because Gemini Astrology works with the ascendant sign. Listen to the prediction for the ascendant sign to see what Aries and Capricorn will manifest for you the whole July and the whole of August almost, and Capricorn manifests till the middle of September almost, and Aries sign manifests for everyone else till the middle of August. And according to ancient Gemini Astrology, there is 3 keys that can unlock a sign or activate it for positive manifestations. 3 planets can do that. And most of the time we have 1 planet only activating a sign, unlocking a little bit the door, just giving you inkling, but you can't really get there like Alice in Wonderland. Three things have to be in place to really everything be correct. For you to be the right height for the door to be open, and to pass to see the garden, the garden of abundance that this sign can give for you, whatever it's situated in your horoscope. And the first key is always Jupiter to aspect. And according to ancient Jamini Astrology, the aspects are very different than in Western astrology. Basically, all cardinal signs, planets in cardinal signs aspect all fixed signs, or all fixed signs aspect all cardinal signs except the one next immediately to them. The mutable signs, they aspect only each other. This is a very different astrology. Probably no astrologer will be talking about this on the internet now. And no astrologer will know about this activation because Gemini astrology has been coded for thousands of years. It was made in code, so it wasn't accessible during the Kali Yuga, the Dark Age. But because we're coming out of the Dark Age, this knowledge is coming back. It's being resurrected by, researchers, astrologers. And my teacher, Ernst Wilhelm, has decoded some of those. They were coded like poems. Those astrological rules are very ancient astrology, and they have very different rules than the astrology we're used to. And as I said, all cardinal signs aspect, all fixed signs aspect, planets in fixed signs aspect anything and activate any sign that is fixed except the fixed sign next to them. So let me show you. Currently, Jupiter is in Scorpio, fixed sign, so it activates the cardinal signs except Libra, all the cardinal signs, Capricorn, Aries, and Cancer. But it's just the first key. That's the first key that we need 3 keys to unlock a sign for positive manifestation. That's only for positive. Then you have Mercury that just entered Leo and will be there for 2 months in July and August, actually till the first week of September. Jupiter and Mercury are the 2 positive activators that have to together aspect a sign or be in a sign according to Gemini aspects to open 2/3 that sign for manifesting. So Mercury just entered Leo, will be there retrograde, but it means it will stay there much longer. So Mercury will aspect from Leo all the cardinal signs again, because Leo is a fixed sign. So it will aspect Aries, Capricorn, and Libra, but it's not going to aspect Cancer because it's next to it. So we have 2 activating factors, aspecting fixed signs, but we eliminate Libra and we eliminate Cancer because they're next to each other, so it's just single activation. And at the same time, currently Mars is in Aquarius till the middle of August, and Aquarius is a fixed sign and aspects the cardinal sign. So Mars is aspecting Aries, so is Jupiter, so is Mercury. And the 3rd key that we need in order to unlock a sign is the ruler of that sign to be aspecting it. According to Jamini Astrology, well, Mars rules Aries and it aspects its own sign. So we have triple activation and unlocking for positive manifestation of the sign Aries. And I'll speak about each sign where Aries is situated in your horoscope. What can you expect till the middle of August? Whatever Aries is, this is positively manifested for good things, for good fortunate events to happen there for you. And at the same time, Saturn is in Capricorn and has been there since the start of the year anyway. And Saturn rules Capricorn. Well, the ruler of a sign is in its own sign, plus Jupiter, because it's fixed signs, aspects Capricorn, which is cardinal, and Mercury is in a fixed sign and aspects Saturn. Capricorn again aspects the signs Capricorn, which is cardinal. So those 2 signs, Capricorn and Aries, wow, they have a triple activation. Each of them, their ruler is aspecting, and Jupiter and Mercury, which always have to be present for a sign to give its full potential. And if you have any planets in Aries and Capricorn, whoop-de-doo. These planets will give you results. If you have Venus in Capricorn Aries, this can manifest relationships or partnership or some financial manifestation, materially, some luxury, some pleasures. If you have Mercury, some business, important and positive business developments, communications, information, exams, documents. Whatever planet you have, or if you have the Sun in Capricorn or Aries, for a month and a half, or if it's in Capricorn, 2 months, you can manifest something in regards to male figures in your life, in regards to your goals, in regards to your career. We'll speak about that. But wow, and it's very rare that the 3 activating keys will be aspecting that sign to trigger it positively. And I think the next time this will happen for Capricorn and for Aries might be, for Capricorn it will be 2019 for when Jupiter, 2000 and actually, yeah, the end of 2019 for a little period. So there are small openings once in many years that can activate a certain sign in a triple way. And we'll speak about that. So this is Jamini Astrology, very different. We're testing it now to see if those rules are really relevant, because it hasn't been used for such a long time. So I want you, when you hear the prediction and coming back here a month or 2 later, to write below, are you starting to see those manifestations? Is it true for you or no? Because we are testing this astrology. This is an experiment as well. But according to sources and according to ancient knowledge, the ancient sages used to say that Gemini is the most correct astrology. And maybe that's why it was hidden from humanity, because we were not ready, or we lost consciousness, and we might have abused that information and that knowledge. When humans lose consciousness and contact with higher power, knowledge is taken from them because it becomes a dangerous tool in the hands of humans. But now it's starting to be unlocked. So let's see, this powerful triple activation of 2 signs. What is it going to bring for every sign? So yes, we know Mars is retrograde. Yes, we know the eclipses are there. It will be tough. There will be difficulties. And yes, we know this week in particular, from the 2nd to the 8th, Mars and Mercury in opposition. So people can say hurtful things, they can fight more, they can argue more, they can be more reckless when communicating and say things that they regret. Try not to be too rash in your communications this week in particular, because you might have to come back and sort out that mess later on, because Mars is retrograde, Mercury is retrograde. It can entail long-lasting negative consequences. Just for this week, I'm giving you a quick breakdown. Around Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's not so good for business. Mercury is also conjunct the North Node Rahu, so it intensifies the recklessness, so to speak. And Mars is conjunct the South Node. The South Node is a headless entity, which means that we act without thought. Mars is action. South Node is something without thought, something without head. So we can do things that we regret. So be more conscious. With consciousness, we can, do the best. But I want to focus on the positive for this month. For the whole of July, from this week onwards, the moment Mercury goes in Leo, the 3rd key is in place and activates Aries and activates Capricorn as well. The other 2 keys for those 2 signs were there, but they opened the doors to 3rd, and now the door is fully ajar. You can walk in, you can gather the fruits of the garden and, manifest there. So, starting with Aries, and I want you mostly to check from your ascendant. Yes, you can check from your sun sign, but it's less in intensity in Jamini Astrology. And you can check from your moon sign as well, but mostly focus on the ascendant sign if you can. So, Aries and Mars and Capricorn are giving and manifesting. If you're Aries rising, or to a lesser degree sun or moon, it's happening in your 1st house. The triple manifestation till the middle of August. It means you'll be put on the spotlight. It means you can initiate new beginnings. Yes, I know that the planet that rules Aries is retrograde Mars, and it can be more difficult and require more efforts, and you might have to change certain things and they not be exactly like you envisioned, and put more, and you might feel more stressed, but at the same time you can still initiate powerful new beginnings. The 1st house is about that till the middle of August. You can have more vitality. The door of physical health is unlocked for you now in a positive way. You can recuperate your strength, gain more vitality, be more initiative, start new things, Aries. You can as well basically have to take some important role where you're in the public eye somehow, where you're the leader, where you're the the initiator, in some way. And maybe you can do something important in a positive way about your appearance as well. The first house rules that. And if you have any other planets in Aries, like me, I have Venus and Mercury and Mars. Again, this planet will be activating to give for positive, to give to be activated to give the ultimate of their fruits. And for Aries, that will be, if you have Mars, again, it might be about physical vitality, energy, initiatives, drive. Mercury, some business endeavors, some skills that you can manifest powerfully, some important communication, media, writing, business administrative tasks. If it's Venus, love, partnership, relationships, you can manifest in wealth and money. If it's Jupiter, you can manifest new opportunities, travel, higher knowledge, children, if you have in Aries. If it's the sun, career, if it's the moon, in family, or bonding and relationships, again, in Aries. So that's all unlocks in a positive way. But if it's your ascendant is in Aries, the first house, it's about new beginnings. It's about putting you in the spotlight. It's about giving you the control in your hands to kind of to go ahead and do things, and then the other triple activation till the beginning of September, because this is when Mercury finally comes out of Leo and the third key is removed, so the door starts closing, is in your 10th house of career, leadership roles. You might be put in some leadership role to take a leadership position. You might manifest a promotion, you might manifest better career, you might manifest an important project in your career. It's all for good, as I said. You might manifest something positive coming from people in authority and power, or some institutions as well. If you're the leader, you might manifest more leadership, some kind of leadership responsibilities that are again for positive. You can manifest better reputation. If you are Taurus, the signs of manifestations for your Aries, which is in your 12th house, and it's triple activated till the middle of August, when Mars comes out of Aquarius and takes the third lock for Aries, basically. So your 12th house, what can you manifest? Well, 12th house, if you're Taurus rising in particular, till the middle of August, 12th house is about taking a holiday, going away, escaping responsibilities and duties. So it can manifest a positive holiday experience for you, manifesting that much needed rest or retreat or spas or meditation, spiritual activities. Maybe you can finally have time to focus on those more and to have some progress with such activities. It's also time for, it can manifest good relaxation and ability and recharging time. It can manifest, the 12th house has a negative connotation as well, which is being restrained in some way, being restricted, being in bondage, whether bondage of addiction, whether bondage of physical bondage of some sort, but because it's triple positive manifestation with the positive planets, there is also triple negative manifestations. If it happens, I'll talk about it. It's not happening now. It's triggered by Saturn, Rahu, and another planet, but we'll speak about that. So this triple positive manifestation in the 12th house, the 12th house, I said, is bondage, but it's also the house of liberation. We get bonded here, whether through addictions or stuff, and we get also liberated in the 12th house. So they can be activation for some kind of liberation from some responsibility, for some bondage that's been heavy on you, or even from some addiction or other such kind of self-sabotaging behaviors. And it can be triple positive manifestation for something to do with foreign countries, foreign travel, faraway places that manifest for you. Also, it's triple positive manifestation in regards to deep research, and deep understanding. If you're researching something, you can have like, eureka moment now. Almost like intuitively receive some answers as well. The 12th house is also very deep understanding of something on a very deep level. Almost like intuitively, spiritually understanding it, getting to its essence without logical processes, in a sense, almost feeling it and knowing it, understanding it. And you might have such kind of a breakthrough in certain subject that you're studying, or it can kind of click now for you. All right, and then the other triple manifestation, triple unlocked sign for positive manifestation is Capricorn. So for Taurus, this is your ninth house. The ninth house is again connected to foreign countries. Well, if you've been planning to go somewhere far, this can happen now. Actually, Taurus stays unlocked till the, let me see, I think till the first 10 days of September, till Mercury is still in Leo. And so faraway places can be unlocked. Triple positive manifestation in regards to higher education, getting accepted to the right university, finding a teacher, finding a mentor, the ninth house. Something good coming to you through teachers and mentors. So starting to teach something, starting to give higher knowledge to people, starting to coach. Maybe if you're Taurus rising and you want to start your coaching practice, that can be the time that you manifest it now till September, the first 2 weeks of September. If you want to travel to a foreign country or waiting for documents of foreign country or foreign residence, it can unlock it now as well. If you're doing some business internationally, you can unlock this as well for positive manifestation, trade, in export, import. If you want to pre-qualify and expand your horizons through new knowledge, again, they can be unlocking of that. And in Vedic astrology, the ninth house is the house of the father, so they can be triple positive manifestation coming through father figures in your life, teachers, father figures, and such people in your life. Okay, then for Gemini, the triple positive manifestation and activation of Aries affects the 11th house till the middle of August. So they can manifest the friendship, an important friendship or an important acquaintance or an important social contact, which helps them somehow with furthering their goals, because the 11th house is the house of goals and people that believe in us and people that are beneficial to us in some way, which we consider our friends or some benefactor or someone who helps us fulfill some goal, long-term goal of ours, a long-term dream, and helps us fulfill socio-economic gains and goals of ours. So socially positive activation, maybe friendships, maybe you can just start getting invited to a lot more groups or a lot more go somewhere with friends and do something positive. Maybe you've worked so hard you haven't been able to get together with your friends and like-minded people, but now this activation till the middle of August, if you're Gemini rising, allows you to do that and to activate this area of your life. Or gains is the 11th house. Maybe you can receive a bonus or recognition or some kind of public recognition even, because the 11th house rules titles, honors, and gains for well done job. Some of you might receive, for example, a PhD, a title, if they're working on that. Some of you might manifest a bonus for work well done, or if you have your own business, the rewards of your work can start pouring now in gainfully. Some of you might manifest just more friendships, and yeah, so that's good till the middle of August, despite the ruler of the 11th house being retrograde. Yes, you have to put more efforts, but you can manifest there. Then your 8th house is also triggered, guys. And the 8th house for Gemini is till the first week of September. The 8th house rules resources from others. Maybe you can receive some payment, some loan from a bank, some tax return, or you can maybe receive an alimony you've been waiting from a partner, or maybe some money from a client you've been waiting for, or maybe new clients that bring new income, or maybe a business partner that contributes with new resources, or maybe you can just ask someone for help and support, whether it's moral, financial, emotional, and you can receive it. Whether it's through loan or mortgage, you can receive those things. That is money that does not fully depend on you, that is mutual. Maybe your partner can get now bonus or bring some money or receive some present from someone. So you have the potential to manifest resources through others till the first week of September, despite all the eclipses, despite all the those other things. And 8th house is inheritances, insurances. Maybe it unlocks now the ability to receive some insurance or inheritance if you have such indications in the horoscope. Also, the 8th house is intimacy and sex. Well, that can unlock deeper intimacy and sexual experiences as well. Then if you are Cancer, it's happening the first, the manifestation, the triple positive manifestation is happening in your 10th house till the middle of August in Aries. So you can manifest something in regards to your career, something in regards to bosses, authority figures. You can activate something in regards to maybe a promotion or improving your reputation or receiving something from institutions or approaching authority, people in authority or positions of bosses, positions of bosses, and something positive manifesting there. Or maybe if you want, maybe you might be put in some leadership position. You might be put in a position to lead something, and to maybe even given more worldly responsibilities, but you manifest positively through them. So usually that's the house of career and worldly reputation. You have an opportunity to improve that area and to manifest for it to be unlocked, and career matters to be unlocked. Maybe some business, maybe some career project in a positive way as well. Okay, and the other sign that is triple manifested till the beginning of September, the first week of September for you Cancer, starting from this week in the 2nd of July, is Capricorn, which is your 7th house. You can manifest a relationship, a partnership, a business partnership as well possible. Some contract. You can sign up some agreement or contract. Yes, it might be strenuous. It will require a bit more effort because the ruler of the 7th is also retrograde now. But still, you can manifest a relationship or business partnership or contract with someone or agreement or more clients or more popularity or more audience. The 7th house is reaching others, connecting with others. You can manifest and benefit through such things. If you're already in a relationship, you can manifest, your partner can manifest something positive in your life. Okay, then if you're Leo, triple manifesting power, and triple manifesting power happens in your 9th house in Aries till the middle of August. So again, as we said, the 9th house can indicate, for example, unlocking, manifesting power for pre-qualification, for higher education, for some discovering some higher knowledge, new wisdom that grabs you passion, by discovering new inspirations, by discovering new faith, newfound faith and optimism, by discovering a new teacher, a new mentor as well, or something good coming to you from father figures. The 9th house rules father figures in ancient astrology. Maybe something good, triple manifesting power through your father, something good happening there. Triple manifesting power in regards to foreign countries and foreign cultures, maybe being able to travel somewhere. I'm Leo ascendant, so hopefully traveling somewhere till the middle of August in foreign countries, interactions with foreigners, or just some long trip somewhere, or maybe getting accepted to a good university, especially if your ascendant is Leo rising, because I said the ascendant here is most important. So maybe foreign country, some higher education, getting in the right university, some good manifestations in higher education, if you have some good manifestation in higher knowledge in teaching. If you want to teach, if you want to coach, you start manifesting now. Or if you want to find someone to teach you and coach you, you can manifest that now. Okay, and then the other triple manifesting sign is Capricorn, and it's happening in your 6th house, Leos, and it's active till the first week of September, 2 months and something. That's work. That's your duties and responsibilities, your service as well. Well, you can start manifesting some work project that's positive. You can manifest a better job if you're trying to get employed. 6th house is the house of employment and servitude. So if you're trying to get a job, maybe you can manifest now, or maybe something positive you can start manifesting in your career, something positive in your work and employment, something positive. You can manifest if you're trying to find employees and to hire people, whether it's house help or someone to fix your house or someone for your company. Now you can manifest very strong till September if you're Leo rising. If you're trying to improve your health, the 6th house is health as well. You can have a positive manifesting power there, maybe trigger some good, unlock the door and the bounty of some good new diet, new routines, health routines of some sort. Also, it can bring solution to a health problem, or you can find a better doctor or something like that. Yes, that's good. 6th house is also the house of debt. If there is some debt, or if there is, and is the house of poverty, maybe you can reverse that in some way now, or you can manifest not debt, because this is positive manifestation. You can manifest coming out of a debt of some sort, or kind of coming out of servitude, of, of bondage to someone of some sort, again, because the house of debt, financial debt of some sort as well, so it can help with this. Okay, then for Virgo, triple manifesting power in your, it's happening in your 8th house, in Aries, till the middle of August, in a positive way. Well, the 8th house is the house of resources that come to you from others. And that means that you can manifest just like Gemini can, but only till the middle of August for you, Virgos. You can manifest, for example, help that comes to you from others. You can ask for help and you can receive it. Maybe you've been hoping to get a loan or a mortgage or some kind of a student stipend, or what's that called, that someone else pays for you. Or maybe you've been waiting to get money from a partner, or from a court case, or from an insurance, or from inheritance. Now you can manifest that. It can happen. This door has the 3 keys. It's open there. Or maybe your partner can bring in more money, or maybe you can receive some present from someone. You can, during this time, and if naturally your ascendant is Virgo and you don't have very strong 8th house, you don't have the potential to receive much from others, but as much as the potential is, you can now unlock it in some, it's unlocked now. And so be open to what can come to you as support, moral, financial, emotional, from others, and receive that. Plus intimacy. It can unlock deeper intimacy with another and deeper sexual experiences. If you've been sexually kind of cramped and things not happening, maybe now, it can happen. Okay. And also, Virgo, the other house that is triple manifesting for you, it's Capricorn. It's your 5th house of romance. Well, the 6th house is activated. The romance house, romantic house is activated. Hopefully. Or romance. So maybe you can have a bit more enjoyable time and more fun now. Wait, oops, let me move this here. That's better. Well, because Capricorn is triple activated for you, the 5th house for Virgo rising people, it indicates that maybe a new romantic interest can appear, or maybe some romantic situation can deepen. Yes, it might require more efforts, it can experience some more difficult situations because Saturn is there, but still it activates the manifestation of that house. So triple manifesting romantic power, triple manifesting ability for creativity. You get much more better and new ideas. The 5th house, the house of true intelligence, and our greatest, most original ideas come when the 5th house is activated. Let's see if some of your best ideas might come now. You might get inspired to do some project, some creative project, or you might discover a new hobby. Or you might basically be able to be super active with things that you're passionate about and that you love, and hobbies. And 5th house rules our children, our lovers, our hobbies, the things that make us super happy, basically, and that we're very passionate about, that we love from the bottom of our hearts. So those things are activated in your life, guys, that make you feel alive, that make you feel just like a child, when a child is so fascinated. We only feel like that when we're in love, or when we're under the fire of some creative inspiration, or when we're children, basically. So all those things can happen. Maybe they can be the fulfillment, or if you're performers of some sort in your Virgo rising, if you're in film, in theater, in singing, in creative arts of any sort, wow, this can be a time to manifest on those levels and to be noticed in a central stage of some sort. And developing of some gift, you can discover some gift. The 5th house rules our most natural gifts and talents and genius of some sort. And you can just be, or you can be put in a kind of, you can have more fun. The other thing of the 5th house is being more joyful, having more fun, enjoying life more. So good manifestation, for you. If you're Libra rising, to lesser degree sun or moon, then the triple manifesting in positive ways happening in your 7th house till the middle of August. So you can manifest a partner, business or personal partner, but committed partnerships. Or if you're already in a partnership, your partner can manifest something good and which contributes to your life as well. Something good can happen in the life of the partner, or they can be much more engagement with the partner, like having to spending more time, but which is positive basically. You can manifest new clients, the seventh house rules clients. You can manifest new contracts and agreements. You can manifest some important agreements, signing of because seventh house is agreement, promises, you can manifest those things. Business as well is connected to that because it brings more clients. So you can manifest a better lawyer or a better consultant and advisor as well. The seventh house rules such things. So you can manifest more audience. Seventh house is the public, the audience, the others, more popularity of some sort, or a partner again, we say. And for Libra, the other triple manifesting sign is Capricorn till the first week of September, actually even later into September. And that's your fourth house, Libra. So you can manifest for 2 months and a bit more in areas of home. So you can spend more time with partners. You can manifest important one-to-one relationships that are important for your life in the future. And then you can manifest good things in your family life. You can manifest property. You can manifest a place that you feels like home, or you can manifest good things happening, or meeting family or seeing family members you haven't seen in a while, spending more time with your family. You can manifest maybe sale of vehicles. Fourth house in ancient astrology is vehicles. Sale and buying of vehicles, but it's positive, it's good for you. Sell and buy the vehicles or property, or any changes connected to vehicles and properties that can happen for you basically in the next 2 months. And with family members, maybe something good can happen in the life of your parents, or you can receive support from parents or family, or you can do some renovations at home. The field of the fourth house is activated. Then for Scorpio, triple activating influence of Aries happens in the sixth house, and it's active till the middle of August from this week onward. So you can manifest better employment at work, or better employment conditions at work. You can manifest a new work project of some sort. You can manifest a bit more responsibilities and duties at your workplace as well, but they kind of come with good results attached to them. And you can manifest better health routines, maybe eating better, maybe starting some workout routine or exercise. And you can manifest as well the solution of some health problem, finding a better doctor, finding a better nutritionist or specialist that helps you solve some health problems. You can manifest better order and organization in your life as well, which is the sixth house. You can manifest improvement of some debt, or coming out of some situation, that conflictual situation, which is ruled by the sixth house. You're not gonna manifest a conflict, a conflict situation, but improving. You're gonna be able to fix that thing. But of course, your ruler is retrograde, so it will happen with more efforts and having to put more, more energy, and maybe overcoming some difficulties. But the final result is that the sixth house is triggered in a positive way. Even though the sixth house rules difficult things like enmities and competition and slavery and work and employment, you can manifest good through those things. Maybe improve some loan, or maybe improve your relationships with enemies or competitors, maybe improve some kind of health routine, as I said. Employees, you can find employees now if you're looking, or if you're looking for employment as well, you can manifest that, or some work project. And then the other manifesting sign for Scorpios is Capricorn, the third house from them, the third sign. Well, and it's active till the first 10 days in September. Wow, long time, 2.5 months. The next time it will be activated is, I think, in 2 years from now. Well, triple activating power, strong manifestations in the third house. So you might have some very busy activities. Third house is the house of business. If you're in any kind of business, you can be very busy in manifesting through business and sales. Third house rules sales as well. sales and business transactions of any sort, they can be happening. Yes, it might require more effort because Saturn is retrograde there, but you'll be manifesting through that. That's particularly if you're Scorpio rising, most importantly, rather than Sun and Moon to a lesser degree. So business transactions, also travels, short travels of some sort can happen. You can manifest those. You can manifest some important, if you're a business administration, marketing, advertising, you can manifest some powerful results from marketing campaigns, from any kind of work in small group, a team, because third house rules our workmates, teammates, classmates. You might be busy those 2 months and a bit longer by having to work on some project with a small group of people, like team collaboration of some sort, and you manifest through that. Yes, it can have some stressful situations, Mars is retrograde, whatever, but you still manifest positively through that. Or you can also manifest meeting your sibling, meeting siblings or relatives, seeing them if you haven't seen them, spending time with them. Third house rules those people. Maybe you can manifest getting in touch with colleagues and friends and people from your school back or teammates. But it manifests a lot of social activity, business activity, a lot of communications, maybe activities with neighbors, busy, busy, busy. And maybe learning some skill. It can manifest learning some skill, using your hands as well a lot. You can manifest through that. Learning something new, starting some course, traveling somewhere. This third house, very busy house, rules so many things and business. If you're Sagittarius rising or ascendant, then your triple manifestation happens in your fifth house of romance, where Aries is till the middle of August. Well, you can manifest a date or a few dates. You can manifest more romance. If you're already married, maybe you'll get to enjoy more romantic time with your partner. You can manifest more fun times, entertainment, enjoyment, doing things that you love and you're passionate about. Maybe you can finally have and find time for some of your hobbies and for things that make you feel alive and happy, which is the fifth house. So maybe you can manifest triple power, finding a new hobby or finding a new passion. If you're kind of listless and didn't find much excitement in life, now this triple manifesting power of the fifth house from your ascendant can trigger it, that you can have more joy in your life, that you can have more fun, more play, become like a child. It can manifest even getting pregnant, by the way, because fifth house is the house of children. Or it can manifest, if you have children already, especially the firstborn, something good happening in the life. This door of opportunity in the life of your children is opening somehow for them to manifest something positive. And if you have some creative projects, or if you're in some way involved in arts, in performance arts, in center stage activities, like someone who gives speeches, someone who is noticed, someone who is, who needs a lot of creative intelligence and performing intelligence, you manifest now. If you're an artist, actor, if you're a creative person, some great new ideas can come to you, because the fifth house is the house of brilliant intelligence, where the genius is in us. So some great new ideas can come to you. They might be creative, but you're the one who gives birth to them. You don't copy them. They're unique, they're original, they get you excited and inspired. And as I said, the fifth house is that house that makes us feel alive and happy, like children, and look at the world with wonder. And that's romance. That's when we're immersed in some creative project, or in passions and hobby, and doing something that we love. Okay, so if you're a Capricorn, and the other triple manifesting power for Sagittarius happens in Capricorn, the second house, and that's till the beginning of September. Well, you can manifest more resources. You can manifest something valuable, something desirable. You can manifest more money or more financial security till then, more material support of some sort. You can manifest some source of income, or something that you've always wanted that's tangible, or some resources. Okay, if you're Capricorn, the first triple activating, they're both happening at the same time, but the shorter one till the middle of August is happening in your 4th house, Capricorn rising people. So if you're Capricorn rising, something triple manifesting power in regards to family and home. Some of you might be able to settle now, or to find the place they call home, or to find the place they feel like they belong, or to start creating family. Or some of you might manifest better relationships in family, or some of you might, triple positive manifestation by receiving support from family, or maybe by doing some repairs and fixing things at home, or buying property, selling property, or vehicles as well. The 4th house is vehicle. You can buy property or vehicle, or sell ones, but in a positive way, basically, for it can happen, finally trigger that area of your life. And also the 4th house is the mother and relationship with parents. There can be some positive things happening from there with parenthood, positive developments with parenthood, with nurturing and caring for others. And for property, deeds, licenses of any sorts, licenses and deeds of title, whatever, also the 4th house, you can manifest there something. And good family time, maybe spending more time with your family, finding time for that, or maybe repairing something at your home or your garden, or making a beautiful garden, land, family, home. And the other is that your sign is the sign of triple manifestation till the first 10 days in September, for 2 months and a bit longer. And if you happen to have any planet in Capricorn, if you're a Capricorn sun, for example, well, you can give triple manifesting power through some important male in your life, the father or husband, or triple manifesting power in regards to yourself, in regards to your dreams and goals in life. They can start manifesting and doors can start opening. You have to do the hard work yourself, because Saturn is also there, but the manifestation is open. Plus new beginnings. The 1st house is new beginnings. And if your moon is in Capricorn, it might be very positive, manifesting through family again, through emotional relationships, through women. If it's Venus in Capricorn, triple manifesting power for relationships, triple manifesting power for pleasures and luxuries and enjoyments in life and beautiful things. If Mercury is in Capricorn, triple manifesting power till the 1st week of September in regards to business, in communications, in any kind of transactions, skills, using of skills. If Mars is in Capricorn, triple manifesting power in regards to some new initiatives, in regards to physical activity. But having this Saturn, the ruler, and Jupiter and Mercury all aspecting it, according to Gemini, they unlock a sign in a very positive way. And the 1st house, if you're Capricorn rising, is about, and the Sun and the Moon to a lesser degree, is about new beginnings. You can start powerful new beginnings that you initiate yourself, and you kind of start feeling like you're the captain of your ship, that you can control the direction you're going in. You start feeling more empowered. The 1st house is you. So this triple manifestation, it feels like the doors are opening specifically for you, to fulfill certain desires that you have, to fulfill certain visions that you have for yourself, and to move ahead with that in a positive way. Plus, the physical body is the 1st house. Triple positive manifestations in something in regards to do with your physical body and physical health can also happen. Okay, so yes, you feel it. That's good. There's strong activation there of you. You are mighty and you're strong in some way now, and doors are opening for you. And you might be put in some iconic role, or in a role that is more visible now, currently, 1st house. Okay, for Aquarius rising people, to a lesser degree Sun or Moon, triple manifesting is happening first in your 3rd house till the middle of August. And that means trips can happen now. Trips, lots of short trips. Traveling can happen. It can manifest as well. That's definitely happening for me in the next month and a half. You can also manifest some important meetings. 3rd house is the house of business meetings, business transactions, commercial activities and transactions. So sales, so you can triple manifest more sales, which means I told you guys we're starting a sale now about all my courses and classes just for a week. And I'm Aquarius rising. If you have anything, if your rising is in Aquarius, That's great time for marketing campaigns, for advertising. You can manifest through that, through business administrative tasks of any sort, through sales of any sort, through business transactions and commercial transactions. Yes, you have to be careful because of the retrograde planet, but these things set the foundation of it all. The moods are affected by the other planets. The retrogrades, yes, we can be cranky and irritable and whatnot, and some frustrations can be met on the way, but the foundation of it is Gemini astrology, is the events, what it gives. And the events are positive, triple manifestation in regards to third house events, meetings. You might be doing some important activities working with a team of people in a small group. It might be with your workmates, schoolmates. There is this activation that should lead to something positive. Okay, and maybe triple manifesting power in regards to using your skills and in regards to media. If you're doing something in media, in marketing, if you're doing something with communications, with teaching skills, with webinars, seminar, conferences, triple manifesting power again. Yay. All right. And siblings. The third house is relatives and siblings. You might have time to spend more time with siblings. Actually, I'm going to, in the summer, while this triple activation is happening in my third house, and I'm meeting and spending the summer with my brother and his family and with relatives. So everything that I told you, my God, it's kind of Jamini astrology really seems to work powerful. You would not be able to see that if you use another astrology, because there's nothing in Aries. There's not a single planet in Aries now. But because of Gemini astrology, the rays of Mercury, Jupiter, and the ruler of Mars are triggering that house for us, triggering that third house for Aquarius and whatever for other signs. Okay, for Aquarius, the other triple manifesting sign is Capricorn, for everyone is, but it's in your 12th house, and that's till the beginning of September, Aquarius. Well, the 12th house is about completing something, seeing the end, the results of something, so triple manifesting power to wrap something up, final product, final result. It's also to take a break, going far away on a holiday. Long trips is the 12th house, far away places. Triple manifesting power to take a break, to relax more, to spend more time in isolation. But at the same time, the third house is very active. Till the middle of August, it might be more active because it's a lot of communications, information. So it's kind of, you might have to be combining both, taking a break and at the same time doing a lot of business interactions, commercial activities, communications as well, busy, but also taking a break. I'm going to be working from my holiday. The 12th house is also the house of deep research, so there can be some positive conclusions or some positive, you might find the solution of some deep research or deeper understanding that you can gain. If you're studying something, you almost can understand that subject in an intuitive level when there is activation of the 12th house and the door is fully open there, And the door of the 12th house is fully open for receiving information from the invisible world as well, and inspiration from the invisible world as well. So, and positive, because it's positive activation from the invisible entities like angels, departed, loved ones, inspiration that comes that are not our own, but almost like channeling information and channeling thoughts somehow and ideas that come to you. So a lot of communicating with the invisible worlds and activation, and also activation of the third house for Aquarius, which is friends, relatives, teammates, schoolmates, a lot of communication, business transactions, travels, lots of conversations, short travels. But till September, this 12th house is very strongly activated, good for a break as well, for going away, for taking a break, for spiritual activities, for deeper understanding of matters, for completing things. Okay, so Pisces, triple activation power till the middle of August. In your second house, you can gain something that you've always wanted to have, or something valuable, or you can receive some money or some gain somehow, or I don't know, but it's something to do with financially that you can benefit from. and material, that brings you more material stability. Plus the second house, the house of enjoyments, of material, physical enjoyments, like good food. You can manifest more of that, like good clothes, like beautiful views, beautiful nature, beautiful smells. You can manifest more of that, and enjoying customary traditions and things that you feel very comfortable with, uh, comforts of the body as well, you can manifest more of. And the other triple manifestation, which continues till September, is in your 11th house, which is another house of gains and money. Second house is particularly more like what you do with those monies. So you can manifest spending on things that you enjoy, actually, that are pleasant, gaining something beautiful, buying something beautiful, or investing your money in something that will make you more money. The second house is capital, how you invest your money. So you can gain something through this, or you can benefit and manifest through where you invest your money. But the 11th house is gains, like salary, bonuses. So if you have a business, the gains that comes from the business. So it's very gainful, triple manifestation. Two houses that are considered wealth houses and resource houses for Pisces are being triggered. And one is being triggered, the ones of gains, till the beginning of September. So you can manifest maybe some bonus, maybe some recognition as well. The 11th house is the house of titles and honors and recognitions and awards for well done. If you've been doing something, if you've done something well, now you're going to receive the rewards for it. And you can receive the results of those actions, and you can receive more public acclaim for that, because the 11th house is the house of society generally, and the audience we receive from others, and the recognition we receive. You can receive, like, you can gain more following if you're looking for followers. The 11th house is followers. You can gain wider audience to speak in front of, or to send a message to of some sort, or you can gain come closer to achieving some socio-economic goal of yours. You can gain also a friend. 11th house is friends, so you can get to spend more time with friends now, or in more social activities. So you can maybe join a club. It can manifest the opening of the doors of joining a club or society or membership that you've always wanted to be part of, or joining a group of people that you want to be part of, or maybe participating in big gatherings of people, like big festivals and stuff like that. It can be strongly activated in a positive way for you, or maybe attending social activities like big garden parties or whatever, or time with friends and like-minded people. And plus gainful. Wow. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. This good news is active, so keep coming back. I want you to write for me a month or two from now. Has this been manifesting? Is Jamini Astrology really the miracle astrology that we've been told, that it's the one that actually indicates the most powerful results in a material way, what happens around us? Because they say that the transits, as we look at them through Western astrology, indicate more psychologically what's happening to us, our moods. And as you can see, when Mars is going retrograde, everyone is freaking out and feeling more irritable or too exhausted because their adrenals are exhausted, from the stress. But Gemini shows specific events according to what I've been told from my teacher Ernst Wilhelm and from other people that work with Gemini, that it's very event specific. So let's see, let's test it, put it to the test. Tell me if the results are happening in regards to your ascendant sign, or maybe they might be happening in regards to your sun sign. Who knows? Maybe we'll see a new side of Gemini astrology. So thank you so much. Don't forget, only 7 days of discounts, 30 to 50% discounts on a lot of my courses. Check it out. And come and join us on the webinar with Nicola Stojanovic on how to find wealth in the horoscope. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week. And I hope you enjoyed this good news. It's not all eclipses and drama, there are good things on different levels of our lives. And next week we'll be talking about Jupiter turning direct, another good news. Love you.